Herod's temple, also known as the Second Temple, was a massive and great structure in Jerusalem. It initially was constructed about 516 BC and enhanced by Herod the Great around 18 BC. Its size was enormous, covering about 40 acres. Though it was a remarkable feat of engineering and construction, it ultimately was destroyed in 70 AD during the First Jewish-Roman War. This Second Temple in Jerusalem was incredibly large. It was much bigger than most other temples in the Roman Empire. Historians like Flavius Josephus and other ancient Jewish writings describe what the temple might have looked like. These descriptions have helped people create models of the temple. During festivals like the Passover, Jerusalem would be full of pilgrims, maybe 300 to 400,000 people. There are various parts to it, like the court of the Gentiles, the court of the women, the court of the priest, and other such areas. There was a huge area for animal sacrifice and a trench fed by a spring to wash away all the blood afterwards. And although the high priest was the only one that could go beyond the veil to the Holy of Holies, and that once a year, the floor, walls, and the ceiling of this room were plated with gold. It was this veil leading to the Holies of Holies that was tore from the top down when Jesus was crucified. And around the Holy of Holies to the south, west, and north, there are 3 rooms interconnected. Now after the destruction of the temple, it was burned down by Titus. And as the temple burned, the gold and silver melted and seeped into the cracks of the stones. Thereafter, the Roman soldiers who fought against it took the temple apart, stone by stone, fulfilling Jesus' prophecy in Matthew 24, 1-3. That is because they were looking for the spoils of war. Also, the Jewish people were scattered in a diaspora, and they did not return en masse to Israel until after World War II. The Temple Mount, where Herod's temple once stood, is now home to the Islamic Dome of the Rock. And all that remains of Herod's work on the Temple Mount is the Western Wall, a 1,600-foot long portion of the retaining wall Herod had constructed.